Hi, my name is Miles, and I am Hadley Running's avatar. Welcome back to the Hadley Running YouTube channel. Today's episode is about our recovery as a runner, specifically the things that can affect our recovery from workouts. As you may remember from our discussion of the stress and recover principle in episode 3, our recovery from stress workouts is a critical but often overlooked part of the process. Without sufficient recovery after our stress workouts, we will not get the physical benefits of the hard work we did. It is in the recovery phase that we receive the supercompensation that moves our fitness forward. So, if we cut our recovery short, we don't get that fitness bump we are seeking. So let's talk through how we can best recover from our hard work to ensure we get the most from it. There are 7 important non-running factors to consider when talking about your recovery. How well we execute will help determine how quickly we recover and are ready for that next stress workout or race. Those 7 factors are cool downs post-run, hydration and refueling, sleeping and rest, our daily activity level, stretching, rolling and massage, and other recovery therapies. Let's take a closer look at each. Our recovery after a stress workout or race starts with our cool down jog. It helps to promote recovery by starting to flush the waste products from our bloodstream and muscle fibers and provide oxygen and nutrient-rich blood to the cells to help them start to recover. Additionally, our cool-down routines with dynamic movements and light stretch helps open back up our range of motion to fatigued muscles and joints and promotes blood flow to our legs. While we are often very tired and fatigued after our stress workouts, it is important to be sure to never skip this vital first step in our recovery. The next item we want to look at in our recovery from our stress workouts is our rehydration and refueling. There are 3 critical time windows we want to consider. The first 20 minutes post-workout. In this window, it is important to start the process of rehydrating and refueling the body in the first 20 minutes after a stress workout, as well as after our easy runs. During this first 20 minutes, our bodies will be the most receptive to and in need of hydration and fuel. Liquids such as water, recovery drinks, sport drinks, and chocolate milk and foods such as sport nutrition bars or fruits such as bananas, consumed in the first 20 minutes after a workout, can help the body start to replace the fluids and electrolytes lost in the workout and the nutrients needed to start the body's recovery process. The second window is the first 2 to 3 hours post-workout. A balanced meal within the first 2 to 3 hours post-stress workout is important. The fueling we take in during the first 20 minutes will help get the recovery started, but we'll burn through that quickly, so we want to be sure to get in a good balanced and substantial meal within the first 3 hours post-workout, but even better within the first 2 hours. Also, during this first 2 to 3 hours, we want to continue to work on rehydration to replace lost fluids from the workout. The third window is the other 21 hours of the day. Proper hydration and fueling is a 24-hour-a-day job and is important to recovery. The body will need to be kept properly hydrated and fueled in order for it to recover well. If you fall short on either, it will hurt or delay your recovery. The best thing to do is to establish some good everyday hydration and eating habits that you can make part of your lifestyle to help ensure you have this area covered. The next area that we want to talk about that is important to our recovery is sleeping and relaxation. The body and mind recover best when we are sleeping. The body releases certain hormones and chemicals when we sleep which help us recover. This fact makes your bed your the number 1 recovery tool you have. Similar to eating, establishing some good sleep habits and patterns can go a long way to making sure we get enough sleep to operate at our peak. And naps, even as short as 20 minutes, can be a great way to supplement if we don't get enough at night. An afternoon nap after a morning stress workout goes a long ways to help the recovery process. Supplemental to that, periods of meditation and deep relaxation can help the body recover and improves our blood flow through reduced tension. Our daily lives and schedule can affect our recovery. How much activity we do on a day-to-day basis will affect our recovery, and so should be taken into account when scheduling how much recovery we need after a workout. If we are stuck on our feet for most of the day, or in a car and unable to get out and stretch our legs regularly, it can impact how quickly we recover from our workouts. Often we do not have full control over this because of job, family, and other obligations, but it is something we want to consider in planning our recovery and to mitigate conflicts to the extent we can. If you have a desk job, for example, you can get up once per hour and stretch your legs with a quick walk to the break room for some water. Bam! Stretching the legs and hydrating. Two birds, one stone. Another consideration is, do we have clothing, shoes, or dietary restrictions during our day that may affect our recovery? If so, we need to take those into consideration when determining how much recovery time we need between workouts. Additionally, we need to consider any mental or emotional stress we go through in our lives. This can dramatically affect our bodies as well and impact recovery time. Often in high-stress emotional times in our lives, running is best used as an easy outlet and not as a stressor. Some level of light stretching and dynamic movements is the next element that can aid our recovery. Keeping your muscles loose by working out any tight spots with regular light stretching is important for recovery. Besides helping loosen tight areas, regular light stretching can reduce soreness and also promotes blood flow to the muscles, which will enhance recovery. Additionally, rolling and massaging the legs and any areas of tightness or soreness can be helpful in recovery. The use of various rollers, massage balls, or self or professional massage can be very helpful to loosen tight muscles, work out muscle soreness, and promote recovery. But it is important to note this must be done in moderation. Too aggressive massages or rolling can break down the muscle's fibers some, and that can actually require additional recovery time rather than less recovery time. This may be desired and helpful in the case of injury, but is not wanted or needed in the normal course of training. If an injury is not present, keep rolling and massage to a light maintenance level to aid with recovery. Other recovery therapies, such as hydrotherapy or compression sleeves, can also be helpful to speed along recovery and get you ready for that next stress workout. A couple common examples, which are my favorites, include ice or cool baths. Taking a 10 to 20 minute ice or cool bath can aid the recovery process and help rejuvenate the legs. Especially in warm weather, ice or cool baths are used by many runners after stress workouts to help jumpstart the recovery process. Warm Epsom salt bath. Similar to ice baths, a 10 to 20 minute warm Epsom salt baths have been used by runners for decades to help relieve tight and sore muscles, increase circulation, and aid the recovery process. Many runners use ice baths during the warm weather months and warm Epsom salt baths in the colder months with good effect. Compression sleeves or boots. These work on the same principle as hydrotherapy by using support and pressure to increase blood flow to affected areas. That concludes our episode on recovery. Thank you for watching. If you liked this episode, please smash that like button and be sure you are subscribed to the channel so you won't miss future episodes. We strive to put out 2 episodes per week on Mondays and Fridays, with the Monday episode focused on a training topic, and Friday episodes focused on other topics of interest in running. Thanks, and happy running.